Hey everyone, this is Non-Fungible Guys. I'm your host Ryan. I'm accompanied by
Devon Codrington.
This is the most professional you'll ever hear it.
That's true. This was the most professional intro we've ever done.
I think so.
Okay, what's the podcast about?
Non-fungible tokens, non-fungible guys,
Right.
and crypto, and the whole
good.
space.
That's good, in the
What
whole
else?
space.
And whatever other else things we get to.
Nice, I like it. If you're a first-time listener on episode 14, it's not bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We've got a long way to go. It's actually been pretty fun so far.
Yep.
We've been doing pretty good. We've had a couple of guests, and I've learned a lot about crypto in this time.
Yep.
And Ryan and I have become better friends.
Sure. I feed you more, I find.
Right? It's true. Now there's dinner more every time.
Yeah.
I came over starving today, which is not... Usually I have dinner, then I'm like...
You always have a snack. A
Yeah,
pre-game snack.
I always pre-game snack. And then I come over, and if you offer food, I can comfortably deny it. If I... You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But I've denied it like one time out of 14?
I think so.
Pretty much.
There's no denying in the sense it's not like I'm offering you food every time. You're just like, what do you got in your cupboards?
Yeah,
You got
good
this?
point,
You got
good point.
What's leftovers?
You know what? I think it's time that I provide dinner for the family.
No, you don't need to, man.
Yeah, but the last time I did that was like in the summer. So
Yeah, but that's okay.
I know, but I want... You know what? Christmas. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. I'm bringing over...
Oh, we got family function. Sorry, you can't.
Okay, cool.
We're busy.
I'm bringing over chicken, Swiss chalet.
Okay.
All right.
We'll work it out.
Let's get into the podcast. What are we talking about
Anything you
this
want.
week?
What did you get into this week as I hit the
That was the
mic stand?
biggest... Sounded like a gong. What did I get? You know what? This week was... Last week I was like... I came out... I done.
You
a
came
whole,
out swinging.
I did.
Week.
I bought like 5 different... I was in 5 different new coins. I had upped everything. Actually, well, I will say this. So I love talking
You don't
about
have
this.
to yell, man.
Yeah, you're right.
The mic, they're right in front of you, man.
I always do this. I'm always like yelling into
You're
the mic.
excited. You're fired up.
Yeah, it's because I ate that huge meal.
We had a
Thank
great
you.
convo before.
Yeah, it was pretty.
What do you want? You want to talk? You want to talk about that on the podcast?
Probably can. It's my views on Florida and the pandemic. So we're gonna leave that out of this podcast.
Speaking of Florida,
Nice.
look at that segue. Look at that.
That was awesome.
There's an awesome Bored Ape yacht club. Something happening in the
Right.
I
Are they
think-
going to be on a yacht? Is this one of their parties?
I think so. I don't know if they're holding a club on a yacht or if they're doing. I've heard rumors that they were going to do a clubhouse.
Yeah.
We're on the outside looking in, so we don't. We're not as lucky to have one.
It's true.
I don't get the bag to be able to afford
Right,
one, but
right.
I asked a couple friends that have some Bored Apes what's going on. I'm just waiting. Maybe they'll get back to us while we're recording.
Probably.
But it's some kind of event going on.
Yeah.
I saw people posting like pictures of like getting
Miami.
I'm in Miami, got my outfit ready. So I'm assuming it's some kind of like yacht party, or I heard they wanted to open up an actual club in Miami for Bored Ape holders.
So that's like 6,000 people hold Bored Apes. So like that club's not open every weekend.
No, I'm assuming it. Yeah,
I know. I'm messing with you. Yeah.
I get that. No,
Nice.
This guy's on fire today. But yeah, it's something going on in maybe just a meetup.
Well, you know what? Okay, let's think about. There's the conversation of Bored Apes versus, the other OG products like CryptoPunks and all that.
Yeah.
And
You don't hear much about CryptoPunks as much. It's
Right?
like it seems like Bored Ape is like the go-to phrase that you hear. Like CryptoPunks are there, but
yeah,
or the other one is like Cool Cats.
yeah.
I hear a lot of Cool Cats. I hear a lot of Bored Ape. CryptoPunks are there, but I don't see.
Well, what do they do? Like, here's the thing. Name one celebrity that has a Bored Ape.
Post Malone bought 2 for
Right.
$735,000.
DJ Khaled. Name another one.
For Bored Apes,
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
Exactly.
This is a fun game. We should
Right?
just
Stephen Curry.
look at. Oh yeah, there. Damn. What's
Right.
the next one?
I actually don't know.
I think I'm out.
But here's the thing.
There's a bunch of them.
We were able to go that, like, right off the bat. You don't hear any other NFT project getting that kind of clout.
No, because I think Bored Ape broke that barrier because
Yeah.
they came out with the merch. They came out with like the mutant serum. And it was just like, I think they were the first one that came out with the like evolving, or the first one that was popular that came out with like evolving your Bored Ape into a mutant ape.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Could be wrong.
No. Yeah, it could be wrong. But like either way, it's the one that matters because It's the popular one.
Yep.
But it's also, you remember that brand BAYC?
BAYC?
Yeah. BAYC from like Pharrell used to rock it. The sweaters that would zip up and
your whole face.
Yeah.
Like
This is way back. And remember Raymond had like the knockoff BAYC with the little, and like, do you remember all that stuff?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I do.
It honestly feels like that was prophesizing. Like when I think of Bored Ape Yacht Club, I can't stop thinking about Bathing Ape, like BAYC.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this just seems like it's like the same thing.
Yeah.
And BAYC was like, all the celebrities were rocking it. Lil Wayne was rocking that. Pharrell was rocking that. The designs were like all out there. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, they wouldn't even have to go hard with merch. Just look at BAYC and be like, yo, let's just recycle what was hot 20 years ago.
Yeah. What was the other thing? The Von Dutch.
Yeah. Yeah.
The trucker hats and like.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh my god, I went blank for a
Truck
second.
fit.
Snooki and like J-Well and all them on Jersey Shore rocking the trucker hats and stuff. Like
it's all happen. It's the
everything
same
is cycles. It's like every 20 Ninja Turtles. I've got the original poster for the first movie right behind you.
Yeah, it's true.
What's that? 1980.
Yeah.
I don't even know what year was it. 19 it says somewhere on there.
Yeah.
And I mean, they became super popular. What? Another 5 years ago, they came out with all those new movies with Megan Fox as April.
You know, it's funny. The date's not actually on this, but there is a contest that's advertised by Kmart.
Oh, wow. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know Ghostbusters, the one beside it, is like 84.
Wow.
I want to say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was 90, 91, 92, maybe 90.
I could look
maybe
it up,
even
but I'm not-
even 88.
I guess I should, right?
I mean, you don't have to.
Okay,
Again,
I'm
we're
not
kind
doing it.
of getting
Forget
off
it.
topic.
We're off
but, like,
topic and we're
everything
5 minutes in.
Like, another example, the poster right in the corner, Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, the podcast studio is pretty lit, everybody.
Yeah, I love it, man.
It's actually nice.
This is
I really do enjoy
this
it.
is my solitude, my space. But yeah, everything kind of seems like it cycles every 20-ish years.
Yeah.
It's like the new generation picks up what was cool and hip for their grandparents almost.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, no, that's too much of a gap, but
Well, yeah, but so when you think about CryptoPunks, it's not even about how they look. It's just like I haven't heard them do anything cool. No one's like, I got a punk. No one cares.
I see artwork and stickers and like billboards and stuff being created with punks, but I mean, we're not in that. To me, it's not like all that stuff is like we missed the boat massively on it because it's just like I have no idea what they're doing. I know about them. Yeah. I don't do my research into them because I know I can't afford it. Mm-hmm. For me, why I don't bother. But I should know something.
Yeah, but if you had it though, right? Knowing from what I know about you, I already know the answer to this. But let's say you in March when you were looking at Bored Ape and you didn't, you're like, "Oh, this looks stupid," and you didn't buy it, and you could have afforded it then.
I probably could have. I don't even know what was the mint price.
We talked about this way back, and I can't remember, but you could have afforded it, and you were like, "Yeah." And gas was like non-existent.
Oh yeah.
But going over that, forget about that. Let's say you had bought that and you had it now. Would you? Well, first of all, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't have it now.
I would have sold it already.
100%.
So that answers my question because my thing was, if you had it, would you hang on to it to PFP and clout chase and stun on people?
Well, see, here's the thing too. Did they have all this in their I know roadmaps are kind of pointless. They don't necessarily. There was tons of rug pulls this week, by the way. But a roadmap, was it all this planned on their roadmap from the get go?
I think they'd hoped for. No, I don't think so at all.
Like, what are they 8 months old?
That's the thing. When they saw the popularity, because going on the site back in, I want to say September, it's different from how it is now. Yeah. They had no plan. Like, they were like, let's do this. And then they're like, holy shit, we're still number one.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that they're still that popular.
Yeah, they've learned to go with the flow and kind of just adapt and evolve as they're going.
Which is fine. That's what most projects are doing.
That's how, yeah, exactly. Now, what's the big key phrase? What do you see a lot?
What do you mean?
The key phrase that like every project is talking about. Metaverse.
Metaverse. Yeah, sorry.
Everything
I was
is
going to
all,
say
like,
play to earn.
That too.
Yeah.
Everyone's got the play to earn. But yeah, no, metaverse is like, we're going to be in it. We're going to do it.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah,
that's
totally.
Like their key search term or whatever you want to say, that their tagline that
Before,
they throw.
In September, everyone was talking about breeding.
It was breeding.
Yeah.
You could do this. The main word that everyone was using back in September, October, utility.
Yeah.
Now it's metaverse. Mm-hmm. It's still utility, but it's like it's not. We're past this PFP thing now. You have to have some kind of utility. I don't see a rock being sold and selling for $1 million.
And people are feeling the No, I agree. People are feeling that exclusionary barrier being put up. Like right now, let's talk about me and you here. We started really getting into NFTs in August, and I don't have a Bored Ape, and I'm not going to get one. And if I got one, it wouldn't be to say like, oh my gosh, I have one. It'd be like, because this is worth something, I can flip it and buy a whole bunch of other things. Yeah. Also real world things, because that's what I would do.
Yeah.
But for most people in NFTs, they're not in that space because only 6,000 people have them. That's just the math. So, I mean, realistically, when you hear like people talking about them as if that's the be all and end all to NFTs, you're excluding most people already because no one knows what NFTs are, and then you're excluding most of the community because no one actually has that
or can afford it.
Like everyone's the floor for that's just unreachable. So I think it's more important to focus on what's happening in the space. We're not here to call signals on what project's going to blow up or do something, or you know what I mean? It's like what are we doing with our $3,000 worth of crypto and you know what I mean? Like
we are the average consumer.
We are NFGs, non-fungible guys for the people.
There you go. Stand up.
Yeah, just my tie.
No, but here's my thing. What with Bored Apes? Just to go back on that for a second. Do you think it hurts their brand to release a season 2? Or version 2 or Gen 2 or however they want it. Like, I know they got the serums, which is kind of like, again, I don't even know how the serums work. Do they drink it and burn the original?
That's one thing I was thinking about. It's kind of embarrassing to not know that much, but it just shows how little we care about that level of it. I would think that they would be burning the original, making another one, but
again,
who knows?
Do they come out with like, hey, we've got 8,000 Gen 2s that are coming out? Like I haven't even, again, I've not looked at the roadmap. So I have no idea. I'm just asking, would it hurt a brand like them?
Well,
because it's so exclusive, and the fact that now, like that tweet I mentioned like 2 weeks ago that said the celebrities are coming, because now celebrities are buying them. But it's not like celebrities are going on their Discord, and Joe said it, their chats are dead.
That was so revealing. Ours, if you're listening, user, if you're what am I talking about? Tron now? Users. If you're listening, go to episode 12, our interview. 11? 12.
Which one had Joe?
I thought it was 12.
Oh my God, I already forgot.
We're 14 now.
Oh yeah,
Last
sorry.
week was us.
Yeah, sorry.
And then before that,
You are right, I am wrong. Sorry, sweetie.
Doesn't matter. So if you go back to episode 12, he talks about the Discord. Ryan and I were both floored. We couldn't even respond. We were like, what? Like,
well, because you would think they would have fun. Like even NBA Top Shot has like, or Autograph will have like their celebrities go in and have chats with them. They're kind of involved in the community.
That makes it really cool.
Do you really think Post Malone or Jimmy Fallon is jumping in Discord and chatting with these people?
I'm glad you brought this up.
To me, it's like, hey, we're going to have a get-together. Jimmy Fallon might be here.
Right,
or,
exactly.
Like, it's like a promotional thing. I don't know.
So, no, here's the thing, though. DJ Khaled didn't buy it.
What did he do?
He didn't buy it. MoonPay bought it and gave it to him.
Okay, so that's
what I think. And here's the thing. This goes into why... And listen, I'm not harping on any of this. I'm not saying it's wrong, or I'm not being like, screw this, it should be pure. I don't care. What's pure when something's been around for like 2 years? Like, we don't know. NFTs change every 12 hours. But like MoonPay, which is another crypto, exchange
wallet, whatever.
Yeah, that you can buy crypto on it. They have a fair amount of coins too.
What kind of wallet is it? Custodial or non-custodial?
Good question. But looking at it, it's probably custodial.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're like so mainstream that there's no way they're going to be like, hold your keys, everybody. DJ Khaled's going to be like, what? You remember that time where DJ Khaled tweeted a photo and his credit card number was in it by accident? Did you hear about this?
I didn't, but I'm not surprised.
He tweeted a photo and his credit card number was in it by accident. Within like 10 minutes, $78,000 had been spent on it. Yo, you gotta Google that.
Amazing.
You gotta. It was hilarious.
Oh no, another one.
Oh my God.
We the best.
Another charge. Oh my God.
He's just sitting there. Right? Another one.
Yo. Wow. That was Ryan Gold, everybody. It doesn't get any better than that.
So dumb. Let's get off Bored Apes.
Okay. Well, okay. So last thing, MoonPay bought it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, here you go, DJ Khaled. Have this Bored Ape. Make a little video of him being like, I minted this.
Seed phrases on the back. Oh no, another one. So stupid.
Okay, stop. Okay. But here's the thing. MoonPay now like gets a ton of publicity. And I'm sure there's a contract where they're like, we've minted this Bored Ape.
Yeah.
We're going to give it to you. You have to make a video where you've minted it. You also have to hang on to it for at least like 8 months or something.
Yeah.
You know, and then MoonPay's blown up. Everyone's been talking about it. Like,
yeah.
I'm sure
I've seen it everywhere.
Right? Exactly. Why? Because they're buying these high-level NFTs and gifting them to celebrities the same way.
They've become influencers by just giving them an NFT.
Yeah. So going back to your question, would you do a season 2 of Bored Ape Yacht Club? If I were an owner, if I own that project, the answer is, fuck, yes. Because
hey,
you want to keep it
You
exclusive.
told me to watch the swearing, man.
Oh, right, I did.
Earmuffs, kids.
Okay.
Earmuffs.
So I bleeped that swear word out, I guess?
No, you're not going to bleep it. Don't worry.
All right, leave it in.
The next
we leave
episode.
everything in.
We do.
Okay. Yeah, because like, here's the thing. You want to keep it pure and only keep it to 6,000, but you're the most popular NFT brand in the world. If you mint another 6,000, you know, even if you put the floor reasonable, you know like you're printing money for you. You have to mint a season.
But they're printing money with 6,000.
It doesn't matter.
They've got
why
all the
get
merch.
smaller? Did Zuckerberg say, "Yeah, Facebook's big enough"? No, he just kept on going.
It's true.
Now he's making a whole other world for him to dominate us in.
Actually, speaking of Zuck,
Nice.
did you? We'll get off this now, but did you see
Perfect
that
segues. So
Twitter went up on the stock market after Jack Dorsey announced his stepping down? Like, it was like the company was like, yes. He's gone. And everything went up.
I think so. I think
That's crazy. What does that guy do wrong that people don't like him?
It's just because. Well, here's the thing. Like the whole eat the rich. He's a billionaire. He's this, that. Like Jack Dorsey, man. He's actually one that I rate, man. He's so open about transparency, and he. I feel like he doesn't. He's not like that material kind of guy. Like, look at him. Look, he's just like grew this shaggy beard.
Yeah.
And he's just, I feel like he cares about his impact and wants to do what's best for the world and for people.
Yeah.
And that's not always what's best for stockholders and shareholders.
Yeah.
They want to make sure, how do we make the most money? Look how long Twitter took to monetize. Now they've got a couple of things kicked in, but I'm sure he pushed back on that and wasn't concerned about that for years to come.
You ever seen that?
Mythic Quest.
The Apple TV show about like a gaming startup company.
This is right up my
You've never
alley.
seen it?
Never heard
oh
of
my
this.
god, it's
I will
hilarious.
start watching
And
this tonight.
I swear to God that I mean, maybe I'm stating the obvious, but the main guy is like a Jack Dorsey ripoff, like type character.
It probably is.
Yeah, it has to be, but it's like it pokes fun at the whole. But yeah, they're creating like a game and all this stuff, and like it's chaos.
It's on Apple TV.
Apple TV. It's
So-
Mythic Quest. It was hilarious.
What about so
have, like-
first of all, Apple TV
Yep.
has been fire. Like
They've got a lot of cool
I
stuff.
literally was like, I'm not buying Apple TV. This is stupid. Like whatever. And the stuff they pump out are just really good.
Yeah.
Like actually, most of what I watch is on Apple TV right
The
now.
problem with all the streaming services is like you pay for cable and internet and all that with like in Canada it's with Bell or Rogers basically. But then now you're spending the same amount you're paying on your home TV for all your damn streaming services.
Between my sister and I have every streaming service available in Canada.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, do you know how rich that makes me feel? It really does.
Well, they just keep going up in price.
You know, honestly, as messed up as it is, there's a so you never asked me the question of like, what would I do if I had the Bored Ape Yacht Club? I would stunt for a while. You know me.
Yeah, of course.
Like I'm like the guy that had motorcycles and stuff.
Dude,
I'd definitely
100K,
stunt
I'm
for a
gone. I'm gone. 50K, I'm like, how do you turn down 50K?
Well, so don't get me wrong. I would, if it was 50, I'd sell too.
I'd paper hand. Oh my god, office
Paper hand for a
Oh my god. I'd be an office building toilet paper. Just like you get a little speck of dust on there and it crumples in your hand. I'm gone. See ya.
melt in your hand on a hot day.
Yeah. You're basically wiping with your hand.
Oh man. Okay. Cool.
Sorry. I'm just on fire. I'm all riled up.
Holy. All right. What else is going on?
So for me this week, I got into. He can't even contain himself. I bought some Mana.
Nice.
I bought Matic, and I went to buy Sand, but I didn't have the Coinbase. What is it? They've got two different versions. They've got Coinbase, their app, and then I didn't have the Coinbase wallet. And then right as I got the wallet, Sand went, see ya.
I know.
It went out of my price range that I was willing to spend.
Yo, what's crazy is like...
This is a beautiful weekend if you had any kind of coin just sitting around. The dips, whoo!
Yeah.
I looked at my watch list. I shared screenshots to our group chat because I was like, get on these things now. Bitcoin, 10%, minus 10%. Ethereum, 9% down. all this stuff was like 14, 10, 6. I'm like, someone has told me, I can't remember exactly, it might have been Burns, told me like you buy dips in like 5%, 10% kind of increments. Big word there for me, but
you're ridiculous.
Didn't even stutter over it. But you buy those 5%, the 10% dips, because that's, if it goes 5, it's potentially going to go 10. So you want to kind of just hedge your bet there. But yeah, man, I jumped on some of those dips because I was like, forget it. And then of course, right after that, boom, Monday, was it Sunday hit? Monday hit?
Yeah.
And it just went, see you again.
So I have to do a public thank you and virtual hug to Ryan because, and I love this sentence I'm about to say. I'm gonna love it. You're gonna watch my face. You're gonna see. I was on the runway on the plane, about to take off, and I see a text coming from Ryan. I'm like, fuck. I'm swearing. Told this guy I was gonna be flying, and then like, I check and it's a screenshot of the dip, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, this is dude.
It was a big dip.
Everything was down, and I was like, this is so good. So here's the screenshot he sent me right here for his watch list. Bitcoin was down 8.36%. Cardano was down 8.15%. XRP down 9.62%. Ethereum down 10%. Polygon down 14%. Mana 11%. Polkadot 11%. And the list goes on. So Ryan sent me this, and he's like, you usually buy dips of 5%. He sent that to our private crypto chat, which you guys know about, but you're still not invited to. Why would I say that? We're not making it public yet. But like, I saw that, Ryan, and I literally, before the plane took off, because Denver, you've been to Denver Airport.
No, I haven't. I just know about it from like a couple conspiracy
Are you
theory
serious?
podcasts I would listen to.
You talked to me, like, I was in Denver Airport, and he was like talking to me about the airport, and I was like, oh, he must have been here.
No.
That's amazing.
You've never heard there's like underground tunnels
I've heard
in that
too,
airport and all
like,
that
I didn't
stuff.
know you were
That's
into
how they
that.
abduct kids and stuff.
I've heard about that.
Yeah.
But
Not that I'm a huge conspiracy. I'll listen to that stuff.
I know.
It's entertaining podcasts.
But you'll land in Denver Airport and you taxi on the runway for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a massive
I remember
airport.
we landed. I looked and I'm like, where's the terminal though? And we're just in it. Like it was so long. So in that amount of time, I was able to buy, I added like $600 more to the portfolio. Thank you, Ryan. I feel like I should give you some of those wins. I will kick you a little bit of BTC this week for that. So I appreciate that. It was great.
No worries, buddy.
Bought the friggin' dip. Anyways.
You have to, right? I ended up buying, so I wanted to get sand, but I missed the boat on the dip. So I'll go back and reshuffle some stuff and funds and either wait for the next dip or just slowly kind of chip away at what I want.
What do you think happened? I meant to research.
What happened over the weekend actually?
Did
Elon sell more Tesla
I don't
stock
know,
or
trying
something?
to do something? I actually forgot to look into it. I actually don't know what caused
I was
that.
too excited to try and tell people to buy it that
Yeah.
I didn't even think what was going on. What happened over the world? You know what it was? We're so dumb.
Oh, I know. I know.
It just hit me.
Just hit me too.
It was the variant.
We were talking about it earlier.
Yeah. Omicron variant. But yeah, sorry, that's what it was. It was news of the variant coming out. I think scared a lot of people, which is, I don't know. Like, to me, I was saying this to a couple people over the weekend. I find that we should all hashtag thanks COVID in the NFT crypto world, just because it has brought it so to the forefront. Like metaverses. I guarantee metaverses wouldn't have been talked about. Well, I don't guarantee anything, but metaverses probably would have been a little bit more on the back burner if COVID never happened.
I think you're 100% right, and more stuff too.
Because NFT, I think what happened was NFTs, crypto, and it brought community. Like we talked with Joe, it's been massive amount of just community.
Yeah,
everyone's locked up, can't see family, can't do this, and the community for NFT is so positive, and it's just like there's obviously the nefarious and people doing the malicious stuff, but like everywhere I go, it's just like positivity and like, oh man, I love this community. Oh, this is great. Like so fun to like talk to people and then translate that to, hey, if I stay in my house, we're going to be locked down for another year. At least I can enter this metaverse. Amazing. And now I can walk around, quote unquote, and meet new people and talk to them and potentially do face-to-face stuff.
Yeah, no, it's true.
So thanks, COVID.
I know, and that's literally what Joe said, man. You're right. It's crazy, and it's sad because of course, I'm the one saying this, but like COVID was terrible.
Yeah,
like,
of course. I'm making fun of the.
No, but like it doesn't matter. Like it's the same way that war brings prosperity. Like
right.
in a sense, it's terrible, but like from tragedy and when things are down is when everything is made. Like that's literally when. Like we're all talking about Web3 and everything because of
we were stuck in the house. That's what I honestly believe that
people had the time to innovate. Like
laid off, doing this, whatever.
Look
right?
at you. Look at us right now. If you had that time off, you got into NFTs.
Yep.
I was looking for something else to do, and it's because we saw the time, realized that we're able to do this and like meet people, and this is pretty dope. So, 14 episodes in. All right, what else is going on? And on I should probably say Omicron is the 15th letter of the Greek alphabet. I knew it was a letter, but I was like, I don't know what that means. 15th letter. Do you remember the embarrassing thing I asked you either yesterday where I was like, I need a tutorial on Discord?
Honestly, I'm still learning as I go.
What is the deal with this app?
There's so much. It's crazy. To me, I was just saying it to Joel the other day. I was talking to him, or yesterday. I was just saying how I only used it as a voice chat mechanism, like playing video games with a couple guys online, and it's like we don't want to use the in-game chat so that everyone can hear us, so we would just do our own server on Discord and chat. We didn't realize like you could have bots that tell you what the Ethereum gas price is, or keep a track. It's like a ticker of what the price is. It's dude, the things you can do on Discord is insane.
It's actually it's really impressive, but it also consistently confuses me. And I'm on Discord on my computer, then I get on Discord on the iPad and on my phone, which is different from your app, and I literally feel like an old person. NFTs and crypto is complicated. There's no other way around it. Like,
well, they try to it is simplified for certain things.
Yeah. Okay, what's the easiest thing to do?
Honest to God, for me, it's Coinbase. Like buying Matic and Mana the other day.
Yeah.
Because I've already done the downloading, signing up, and I did my KYC, which is the Know Your Customer, where you take a selfie, show your driver's license, passport, all that. You verify your identity. Because I had already set that up, I literally went buy, how much from my bank account. I got the code from my bank to verify it's me doing the transaction.
Yep.
Boom, done.
Sorry about that.
The process was 35 seconds.
Right, but that's like buying crypto. When it comes to NFTs
is a little more complicated,
more involved,
because buying on MetaMask, I remember the first time I was trying to do it, I was like, oh my God, I'm so confused. And I was I'm already in this space, and I'm like, okay, but what's GUI or GUI? Like, what's the gas fee? Like, I don't even understand any of this. And it's like, wait a minute, I want to buy something that's $15. Why is it showing $500? I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
So, and that's like, I guess buying on Ethereum is probably through MetaMask is like the simplest form.
Or it's, you know what? OpenSea.
But like you get, OpenSea, yeah. That's where I was buying it from. It was on OpenSea, but through MetaMask. But it's like all these things kind of start popping up. And you're like, well, why am I clicking this? And it's like sign the contract and confirm this. And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm clicking. Like, do I even know if I'm on the proper OpenSea website? Like,
it's true. Yeah.
I just found out today there's a fake properties out there. One wallet has like 1,000 NFTs, but it's all fake.
Whoa.
So it's like, and they're not even minting for another week and a half.
So there's already an imposter of it, and it hasn't even.
Yeah, it's got their background, their icon, their name, everything.
Holy shit. That's rough.
So.
And then how do you police that?
Exactly.
You can't.
You got to contact OpenSea and be like, hey, they're fake. Like, you got to go through that verification process.
OpenSea does have that.
But here's the thing. Why can someone like I don't know. I guess it comes down to however OpenSea works. Like,
what are you going to say?
Well, it's just how doesn't it get verified? Like how can you just say I have 1,000 NFTs and I'm selling them for 0.05 and just post it on OpenSea?
Because you can't. You can hit the create button in the top right and just make whatever. You don't have to and that's the thing I was thinking. I was thinking about this today, and I was like, shit, man, like we haven't like minted our own coins or this and that, but it's actually stupidly easy to create an NFT and just throw it out there. Mm-hmm. But it's also stupidly easy to get in trouble, like in terms of losing your money or this and that, right? And I think that because of we are aware of all these things, we kind of look past those people that just like stumble in and they're just like, oh, I just made some doodles, and like that kid who made the whales, like who just drew pictures of whales.
Yeah,
he's like 12 and he made like $140,000 and like
look at the kid from was it Afghanistan?
Yeah,
so that did Smiles, and that's like a huge project.
I haven't even heard about that one.
Smiles?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a huge project. All the kids with like it's like the character with the skateboard and all that. You haven't seen that?
Nope.
I think it's Smiles with 2 S's.
I'll check it out.
Josh Ong was promoting it for a while, but it's like a kid from like Afghanistan or Iran, a young guy. Just kind of, there's a whole backstory to it that since I brought it up, I should say something.
All right, check it out.
But check it out. Yeah, it's Smiles. I think with 2 S's, and like the icon or the picture is like the yellow happy face, but I think it's like 3 eyes and three.
No way. That's like Evolution, that movie. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Did you like that movie?
No.
Is David Duchovny in that? Who's in that?
David Duchovny. That's some old Red Shoe Diary reference.
Why would you reference that first? There's a lot of other things you could reference first. That's where you went? We're leaving that in the podcast, buddy.
Of course you are. Baby Blue.
Baby Blue.
Friday nights, baby.
You know what? There's a lot of people that have no idea what we're talking about. And then, like, what are you...
They would never know because it's like everything's at the fingertip of your hand. Like,
yeah, but if you Google that, what are you going to get?
Baby Blue Sound Crew, baby.
Exactly. You're not going to... I don't think you're actually going to get that. I don't know. I don't want to Google that.
Maestro
either.
Fresh West.
Okay. We're totally off topic.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. What about...
I did buy my domain name. Domain. Yeah, I said that right. Sounded all flustered. But... Unstoppable Domains had their was it Cyber Monday deal, buy one get one free. BOGO. Yeah. So I got I haven't even told her. I got my daughter her crypto name.
Your daughter, who's our producer.
The producer. She's hiding in her room.
What has she done since being appointed producer?
Not say hi to you when you come over.
I know, right? And I was like, "What are you doing?" I'm standing right here. I was like, "I don't care if you're in a bad mood. Acknowledge me."
I think she ate some Oreos and milk today.
Pretty much. Well, she.
Oh.
Whoa, is she talking?
She's talking, yeah.
Okay, hold on a second.
Hold on, listen. What?
Stop dissing me.
What are you, 1995? Dissing.
What's up?
Yeah.
All right,
what's up?
Let's focus on the podcast.
We're getting off topic.
All right, going back to...
But I got our domain names, and then...
I'm hyped with Unstoppable Domains, and I learned a little bit about crypto domains a little bit more this week.
Perfect. You want to talk about it?
A little bit, only because we were talking about it for a lot of different reasons. And with Unstoppable Domains, I feel like we did a really good thing, first of all. It was a great place to plant our flag. So how much detail do we go in here? I'm always like over detailed. Screw it. We're diving in. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Let's talk about it. So Unstoppable Domains, go there if you want to get your domains. If you go to my Twitter, there's actually a code where if you can use yours, we'll both get a kickback. So check that out.
What Twitter?
Devon Codrington.
There you go.
There we go. I gotta remember to do that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
I got you, sweetie.
I also go to Non-Fungible Guys for everything else. But Unstoppable Domains is good because I minted. We talked about minting our domains on Polygon last week or whatnot.
Yep.
But when we were talking about this last week, we didn't fully know. But the great thing is you can actually connect a bunch of wallets to our one domain.
I did go to I looked up your name and I went on it and I was like, oh, he's got like an Ethereum address there. There's a Matic address there.
Nice.
I was like, oh, there's a bunch of...
I added those, yeah.
You did add them. So for mine, I went on mine and it actually linked because I guess when you're minting it, you need a wallet ID.
Yeah.
So it linked my Ethereum automatically.
Nice.
But I guess you had added your... What'd you add?
I minted it on Polygon.
So it added your...
But I added a Cardano wallet too. And the rest.
Did you? Oh, maybe I didn't see
maybe
that.
I didn't add the Cardano. Did I?
You had like 3 or 4 added on your account.
So that means that in the future, in Web3, whatever it looks like, and we kind of said this, but we can say it with more confidence now. And as of December 9th, which is coming up soon, I'm checking my wallet. I'm checking my watch. I don't know why. 8 days from now, we should be able to create a website attached to that. Now, I don't know what that's going to look like.
We're going to be the first to do it, though.
I know, right? Here's the thing. Like, going back to what I was going to say before, that means if you wanted to send me crypto of any of the ones that I have linked, you don't have to know my wallet. Just go to Devon Codrington
Just send it to
just send it to DevonCodrington.crypto, and I'm getting it, and it'll automatically just be like, which cryptocurrency do you want to pay?
It's just like kind of a basket. And like, where do you want to send this?
And whatever, which is amazing. Like,
that is pretty cool.
Like, think about this. Do you need PayPal? Nope.
No.
Do you need, like, we don't even need Venmo for those in the States? No. E-transfer for us in Canada? Don't even worry about it. Like I've already accepted photography gigs in crypto. Yeah. And I'm doing more. So I don't know. It's really dope. The minute that like I'm able to figure that out, that's going to be the address. Outside of that, the website thing, I'm excited about it, but I'm not like having high hopes as of December 8th. I don't think it's like all of a sudden we have like a Web3 website already built. I think that maybe we can build a basic website and attach that name to it. But here's the big downside. And here's where I didn't want to get too much detail, but whatever. It's our podcast. Let's go there. If you go to google.com or whatever, you send a request out to the server goes to Google, and it's all in numbers, the servers are, and then
checks and balances.
Yeah. But it's all IP addresses, the number of Google's actually IP and whatever they're serving up. And then before it comes back to you, it goes to a domain name server, which is DNS. And you've heard DNS is not working or this and that. That server basically takes the numbers and translates it to letters that we understand. Because if I want to go to Google, I'm not typing in like, I don't know, 8 something 5. Like, I'm not typing in numbers. I'm just typing in
1010.
Google.
1010.
Yeah, I'm just typing in Google. So the domain name server holds all of the matching between that. We'll convert things from the number, the IP address of your computer, and IP address of websites, and convert that to a name that we see. Now, that's how
we don't have that for crypto.
Exactly. We don't have that because there's no regulatory body to keep track of that.
I have to assume there's a lot of people. I mean, if 8 days away from being able to create, I got to assume someone's been working.
Well, they're
on
working
something.
hard tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just checking. No.
Like, it's not like Foursquare. What's the website?
You're right.
They're just gonna come in and be like, "Oh, add us to this," and you get a website. I'm sure there's something. Like, we haven't really I haven't dove into it, but have you dove into it to see like what's out there?
Well, I know of. Oh, hold on.
What do I say for your coughing? I say bless you for Robitussin.
Robitussin. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Stupid commercials.
But like nothing else compares. ENS, with his Ethereum name service, which is what's being developed. Yeah, that's pretty much. I want to say like the only one because Ethereum's the biggest. But here's the thing: like if you have a you have a crypto domain on your website or whatnot. Like ENS is not regulated. It's all decentralized, which is cool and great and all that. But not every browser can translate that. So you can't even, with your unstoppable domain, you actually need certain you need like a Brave browser or a browser extension to actually type in DevonCodrington.crypto and be able to return Web3 stuff. Like, it's not there yet.
Yeah, which is fine. Wait.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Through unstoppable domains, when all that stuff's ready, you can add your website, you can add music, you can add a profile. Like, basically, this domain can have everything you'd have like from a social media account attached to it. But it's a domain.
Yeah, but
it's on the blockchain because I've minted it.
It's just an NFT.
And
in a sense.
It is. Yeah, but it's an address that we're hoping that the rest of the web can recognize because Web3 will recognize Web3 domains. Oh, so it might not necessarily be like, I guess just one platform. It might be the thing where it's like platform agnostic. It's not about platforms anymore. It's about what your token is, and everyone is their own platform.
And then we start giving out social scores for everyone, and then the government just keeps tracking us. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're not. 100%.
That's a Black Mirror episode, right? The social score. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah, I have seen that one.
That's the one with Ron Howard's daughter. Bryce Howard Dallas
Howard.
Dallas Howard.
She's awesome. But here's the thing. This kind of stuff, like someone listening might be like, they're not even talking about NFTs and crypto. Yes, we are. It's crypto, NFTs, Web3, metaverse. It's all
technology.
Connected.
It's all connected.
Like, think about Lil Miquela by Larva Labs or like Bored Labs, which is she's that avatar influencer. I can't believe we haven't mentioned her yet. You gotta Google Lil Miquela. Although
Miquela,
how do you spell that? Like, I remember trying to spell it. It's like it might be like
Kayla with an MA in front of it.
It might be with a Q. It's a It's Lil Miquela.
I lost you, but
MIQ.
Yeah, I see it.
UELA.
And what is it, like AI NFT?
So
what is it?
she is made by Brud Labs, BRUD or whatever, and they she's an influencer.
Come on,
and she is literally like, you'll see a photo of her. And the funny thing is, she came up in my Instagram feed, and when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, unique looking individual. Did not know she wasn't real. And then I started looking at it, and I was like, she's posing with like Kim Kardashian or whoever it was. She was with celebs, and I was like, who is this person? And then I was like looking a bit more closely, and I was like, this doesn't look real. And I realized she wasn't. But
a CGI character and modeling conflict with other digital projects. What in the hell did you just make me look up?
I love how you're looking at it like with such bewilderment, even though we just talked about all of this.
No, I know. It's funny.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's real life happening right now.
But here's the thing. She's a money maker. She has tons of followers. She's posting. Like, what does it matter if you're a real influencer or not? Like, what does it matter if you're an NFT that just has a following and does this? Like, people aren't doxing themselves. People are making whole separate Twitter accounts just for their Bored Ape.
Yeah.
And then
you could
that's
say that
their whole persona.
They hide behind
it. They have a ton of following, and they're getting money and sponsorships and endorsements, and it's like,
and they're massive partners or they're whales, whatever you want to call them. They're big in the NFT space, and they're just a CryptoPunk.
And if they pump a project, then that project goes huge. If they pump a sandbox or whatever, then that one has more staying power. And it's just like,
I guess you're right.
The thing is, the intersectionality of crypto, NFTs, it's all so tied in that it's kind of mind-boggling. You got to think about everything we do is going to change. And everyone was like, oh, what about the Internet of Things and VR? Those things are gone. They're not. It's all going to be integrated. Like, your toaster will be like, nice NFT, Devon, like toast the bread. Like, it's all going to be connected.
Everything's going to be displayed. Yeah. Everything's going to be... Half my house is connected to the internet.
That's true. Yeah, your house is actually the smartest house that I know.
My oven, every TV I have, my washer, dryer, my...
Like, I had to flick a light to turn on here, and I'm kind of pissed. I'm like, why am I turning on lights with my hand in your house? Like,
dude, I turn my basement lights off like every night from an app on my phone.
So that's why I was like, why am I doing this?
Yeah,
like literally. But and like, I don't know. I just think that we really have to get to the point of recognizing that we're deep into this like super connected, no privacy world that's coming for us.
Yes.
And it makes me wonder, like, what kind of security, even us right now, if we all have KYC to buy everything, I'm actually not in any non-custodial wallets now that I think about it. I got to get on that.
Really? No, you are. Yoroi.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Thank you. But that's not where most of my holdings are. Most of my stuff is in a custodial wallet.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And you know what I mean?
That's why you need the cold storage.
Cold storage. Yeah, but here's the
offline
thing.
Storage.
Yeah, cold storage, hardware. You know, you're right.
The hardware wallet.
Cold storage and hardware, same, not same thing, but both applicable.
Ledger Nano X or S. Yeah. Actually, I was told by someone that if you are gonna go, I think the Ledger Nano X is their more expensive one.
Yeah.
The cheaper, it's cheaper. The S is cheaper, but it doesn't have, like, someone was like, I uploaded Bitcoin and Ethereum onto it for like my mom or whatever, and the storage was full.
What?
Yeah.
This
like, he's like, I put 2 coins, like 2 cryptos on there, and it was like the storage was full.
I didn't know.
So I guess it doesn't have. Yes, it's cheap, but I guess it doesn't have.
Well, how did we think this worked? I've never really thought about this.
I've never thought about it either.
I assumed all it had to do was store your friggin' wallet address, which is just a string of like 50 characters.
No, but that's the whole thing of a hardware wallet. It's on your. It's not. It's taking it offline and putting it on. It's got to store that information.
Your wallet ID?
No, the coin.
Do you mean the block?
Yeah, I guess so. This is the amateur part where we're where we just don't kind of.
Most people don't know about.
No,
this
I know,
shit.
but yeah, you're that's how you store your coin offline, right? Like, you're taking it off the blockchain.
Well, you're
theoretically.
No, it stays on the blockchain forever. But I thought all you were doing was storing your address, your hash, and all that stuff.
No, because
like it's in the blockchain, like it's there. No one can move that. No one can move it out. But what you're storing is the access.
But you move it out when you put it in a wallet.
Sorry?
don't you just kind of touch into the stream when you're going to touch? You know what I mean?
Yeah, keep going.
Like when I did it for a family friend, I took their XRP.
Yeah.
I took it from their wallet.
Yeah.
And then it was on the Ledger Nano X. It wasn't anywhere else. She could check the balance on her app.
Yeah.
But it was on that hard drive.
Well, let me ask you this: is it still in the blockchain?
I didn't think it would. I guess
it is because nothing
though?
leaves the blockchain ever.
I thought the blockchain was just to verify everything.
No, the blockchain's forever. Like nothing. Like when something's into the blockchain, it's immutable and it's
right.
There,
okay.
Right. Yeah. And like it's funny how I said that word and you're like, oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
It's effed up. But like these words, they mean something. But like this still doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand how it can be full. Like, what is the ledger story?
I'll show you the
No.
I know you're not. I'm not saying you're not. But that's. I'm gonna double check that.
We need to. No, don't. I need to understand this for next week.
Yes.
Because like, what is the ledger storing? I thought it was just storing like your wallet address and not your private key or whatever. But I thought it was just going to store your information.
So it was. I'd go with the X because I was asking S or X. He said I'd go with the X. I got my mom the S only to find out that the space is already maxed out with Bitcoin and Ethereum on it. You have to install modules for the cryptocurrencies you want to deposit, and the S doesn't have a lot of storage.
Oh,
so maybe
that's what
there was a module.
Okay.
So
okay.
Cool. So see, I forgot the module.
Okay,
part.
That makes more sense now. So you have to install. But I guess because the ledger probably needs a way to understand what it's saving.
So you have to upload like
that is
data.
Such bullshit. Doesn't have enough room for modules. Holy crap!
So I guess it's like a cheap alternative if you have a little bit. Like you just want to have, but obviously,
are you gonna get one?
I would love to get one. I just down the road. I don't have enough of a reason to have. Like I've got all those Cardano NFTs, but it's like we're getting to the point where I guess you want to store. Like people are already storing their like Bored Apes are stored on.
Yeah.
For me, I've only ever dealt with the Ledger Nano X.
Right. Yeah.
So I have nothing.
Do you still have it?
My family friend does.
Oh, right. Yeah. Right.
So I would like to get one of those. Yeah. Eventually. I mean, it's only like $200, but
yeah. You know what? We should. I probably will get one. Next week, I'm gonna kind of hop on to some more VV stuff. I have not been in that space for a while. I got really bitter with them. Did not like it, but I kind of would finish the episode off on a bit of a somber note. Music is playing, by the way.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I forgot to ask. I guess,
it's all good. But it's just kind of like, it was a shitty time because Virgil.
Yes.
Yeah, Virgil. Abloh passed away. Creative director and maker of Off-White brand. Really cool brand that I wanted to buy years ago and couldn't afford, but yeah, crazy to be like 41 battling with cancer.
And he told I was gonna say he told no one. Just like quietly exit left. Yeah.
So anyways, but yeah, because the NFT community and it's all art. It's all like apparel, everything like that. It's all that could be in the metaverse. Figure we finish off with that. All right.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. Devon, nothing?
Oh no, I'm out. We're already done.
Oh, we're out. Okay.
Yeah, well, now we're out.
Okay.